In this episode, we're going to talk... Pow!
Pow!
Okay, so in this episode, we're going to talk about the 1992 movie Porco Rosso. I've seen the movie... To be honest, we've all seen the movie a few times. And we're just going to have a bit of a chat about it. So, first guest, actually from Porco Rosso's town.
Wow.
Which is Milan.
Milano.
So, just to ruin the whole Milan thing, in the English translation, it is Milan, but actually
Turin.
It's Turin. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why they changed that. What's in Turin? Like, I don't really.
Similar, very similar, but
it's like coast.
Yeah.
Is it coastal sort of?
No.
Actually, no, not Milan is. Like,
it's close to the Alps. There are a couple of differences in even the name.
So he's Porco Rosso, which obviously which red pig.
Yeah.
My terrible Japanese. It's Kurenai no Buta, which is like crimson pig.
Okay.
Yeah. Crimson is red.
Which basically is like crimson scarlet, like blood.
Crimson
blood pig. It's basically about an ace pilot who's turned into a bounty hunter and also turned into a pig due to a curse. A curse of some variety. Him flying around the Adriatic, fighting pirates, and racing Curtis, the American sort of flyboy guy.
Michael Keaton does the voice of Porco, which is probably the biggest thing.
Yeah, so in terms of cast, you got Michael Keaton who absolutely smashes it. The other kind of, not the most famous person, well, the next one's probably Robert from, what's that called?
Oh my god, everyone loves Raymond.
Yeah, everyone loves Raymond. So the Mama Ayuto, like the main guy, the main pirate boss.
Guy,
that's, did you ever watch Everyone Loves Raymond?
No.
He's like the big police guy. He's got a very sort of famous voice. But the other girl is Theo. Like the main character is Theo, who's sort of the girl engineer.
The niece, isn't it?
Yeah, Piccolo's niece. She is the woman from not the Parent Trap. Jesus Christ. Father of the Bride. I absolutely fucking love this movie. Like, I find it just charming. It's obviously it's not faultless or anything like that, but in terms of I've watched it like twice in the last 2 days, mainly because my TV didn't work. So I just live constantly on DVDs and Blu-rays. It's just a really nice film. It's very happy. Obviously, it's not all like positive stuff, but I don't know. It just like the last film or probably the last review up on it is Nausicaä, which is a very different movie. It's the same studio, it's a Studio Ghibli movie, which is all about sort of nature and struggling and blah 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 blah. But Porco Rosso is sort of, I don't know. It's got a really nice feeling to it. It's just happy, even if some people do sort of get killed and it's about death and whatever and love and whatever, but the overall tone is just sort of...
It's got a really romantic sort of tone.
With sort of characters and Gina and stuff, she's the kind of character I don't like that much. I think she's a bit like vapid. There's nothing really about... To me, there's nothing about her. She's saying she's got a business. I'm sure she's a very successful woman.
Well,
I don't mean that.
She's really cool. She's like...
But I don't know. I just don't particularly like her as a person. Like,
I don't know, like, there wasn't too much backstory into her aside from her... But I don't know...
Well, she had like 3... Not that there's anything wrong with getting married later. She had like 3 marriages and they're all dead.
Pilots,
everyone's in love with her. She's the most beautiful girl in all of... Although, to be fair,
she can sing amazingly.
Yeah, she can sing.
She was just in that.
Well, that's a good point. What is the song?
I don't know. Is it a song that you know?
It's something about cherries, something like a French song, 1800. Yeah, I can't remember the title. It's about cherries.
How it shows all the locations and things like that are just... You want to go there, like we've been to. We've all been to Italy at some point. Have you been to Italy? Have you been to Italy?
Yeah, briefly. Yeah,
briefly. Yeah. How did you find it?
Adriatic Bay as well. There's a Croatia, Dalmatia.
Oh, really? I've been to Croatia, but I've never been to.
The same Mediterranean Sea as Adriatic.
We'll probably put a map up here on the screen.
Show you exactly where it is.
So I don't really know where the Adriatic is.
China, Luxembourg.
Yeah,
Ukraine,
more right. Yeah.
So is it on the west side? Which side of Italy is the Adriatic? I don't really know.
Is it not the area?
It's the east side.
Yeah.
It's at the border.
What's the east side?
Yeah.
Oh right. I thought
you go through.
I thought it was more like the bay, like where the little toe goes.
Venice, you go to somewhere else.
Okay.
There's a border, Slovenia, and then Croatia, and then Greece.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't really know to keep saying Adriatic, but obviously I sort of know where Milan is, but apart from that, I'm like, I mean, it all looks lovely, but I don't really know where it's like.
Sea is part of the Mediterranean Sea, different lines.
Well, the war, where his friend died, that's the Austro-Hungarian War.
It's between the two wars.
Yeah.
Because like Porco gave up with the army because of fascism, all the Mussolini stuff. So he quit and he
You'd rather be a pig than a fascist. Yeah. But sorry, going back to Gina, I'm sure she's a nice woman. But I just hate that woman. No, with Gina, I just thought the most beautiful girl in it is like one of Piccolo's, like, is it his daughter? Do you know when he introduces the whole family? One of them's absolutely banging. One drawing is absolutely banging.
And the two aunties as well. Yeah. Two and not teeth.
Oh yeah, there's a three old ladies.
Yeah, three acting.
Yeah, he's just like, you're not dead yet.
Why do you not like Gina?
I don't know. She just didn't seem particularly nice.
Isn't it?
She just didn't. Was she a teacher? Was she?
No, she's a teaser. She wants like all the guys going there.
But I think she's always wanted Porco. That's the reason why all these things haven't worked out. And really why she's like sort of now like trying to hold everyone off and sort of be like, no, fuck you, you're not my.
She's had 3 marriages trying to, but no one's Porco or Marco.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I know it sounds it's really petty thing, but at the end when she's trying to find Porco, and she's got the other seaplane captains, like she's trying to fly her to the race at the end.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, I hate all seaplane pilots are idiots. Like he just seems really arsey with everybody. I don't know.
But then she's been burned.
Yeah.
She's been burned once before, Joe.
Yeah, but when there must be some sort of backstory. Yeah. There must be some sort of backstory where obviously maybe she did go out with Porco for a bit or Marco. And it didn't work out or something, but it seems odd. Like, because everyone wants it. Everyone knows who she is. She's like the most famous character apart from Porco Rosso. But I just think I don't know. I say maybe they did go out for a bit and Porco was just like, nah. Like,
no, I think that was it.
They were like kind of.
And I think also because of all like this like the fame that she has and the fact that she's the most beautiful person in the world, he sort of feels like he can't live up to it if he went with her because he's just a dumb pig and he hates himself. Well, he's got to learn to love himself.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy or not because he's always.
Well, that's the thing, but now he's a pig. That's the thing. Like,
there's only this scratch picture.
Yeah. Well, what's weird is though, they mentioned that he's a known womanizer as Porco Rosso, not as Marco. He obviously sleeps with loads of women. Yeah. So I kind of think it's a very odd world where you can just sleep with a pig man and that's fine.
Because he's the same as the Family Guy, like girls sleep with
Brian. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of the same thing.
Isn't it?
That was mentioned Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. Jerry Seinfeld have it?
Yeah, loads of people. Like so many people. Like, he had so many girls that he just messed up with. Like other people that he just was seeing.
I'm so hungry, by the way. We're eating a lot of. We prepared all these foods. Yeah. Alora.
Yeah.
But going back to Porco sleeping with loads of people and being a pig man, it's another thing why I like the movie and sort of Michael Keaton. The main character is a pig. He's the coolest character in the film. Everyone, and you completely believe it. It's not as if he's cool. You're like, he's not cool. People think he's cool. He's so cool.
Usually the first
one. And I can't really think of another character in a film where he's technically some sort of monster, but he's the coolest guy.
Anti-hero.
Yeah, kind of an anti-hero. But he's literally a pig, which to most people, I've got nothing wrong with pigs. But to most... I've got nothing against pigs. I've got all these tiny pigs.
What would you have against pigs, possibly?
Just pigs. And has he got a tail?
I have things about pigs.
Yeah, well, I'm eating pigs right now. Sorry, I did not even think the fact we're eating pork. Yeah, sorry. But what I mean is...
That's your brother!
It's just weird, the fact that... I can't think of another film where... Because it's not just the fact of being an anti-hero, it's the fact that it's something quite... To most cultures, where pigs are quite disgusting. But he's just a cool thing. What other thing do you think of that's...
Obviously, he was cursed as being a pig. If you were like cursed as being like a cool lion, then it wouldn't be as much of a curse.
Yeah. A pig's like, what would you not want to be? And you probably got also like a pig or something, or a slug maybe.
Donkey's worse than pig.
Donkey?
I think donkey's worse than pig.
Yeah, you've got a big donkey dick.
They can eat donkeys.
That's a shout.
Yeah.
And pigs have curly willy dicks. Do you think Porco Rosso has a curly willy dick?
I was trying to work out what's his body, because his body seems quite normal.
We're just going to pass through that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A curly dick.
Porco Rosso has a curly willy dick. Because pigs have curly willy dicks.
Aren't they like... Yeah, I thought they were like... They go really pointy. Like,
yeah. Like a corkscrew at the end.
Yeah. Like a fox.
That's with penis as well.
Foxes do that.
Fox gets stuck together, they corkscrew into each other and get stuck.
Penis is meant to be like...
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah.
And
the tail.
And the tail.
Yeah.
It's like...
So you know what you catch when you get it?
Yeah, maybe that's...
A big woman, you don't know, forget it.
Yeah, but
you got the tail
like cause some like do you not think like people have to get called out? It's like, right, what's happened? Porco's gone around and had sex with some woman, and he's just got stuck in her because he's just drilled in. He's just drilled in.
What will his kids be like?
I don't think he's really a pig. I don't think he has the DNA of a pig, but I think on the outside,
he is.
It's like I think he's more of almost a mirage for a pig. He's technically a person, but people see him as a pig.
What if the other guys just call him Porco and whatever?
What?
And if he's not a real pig?
What do you mean?
What?
What if it's just the pig? We see it as a pig, but it's in reality just a human.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. So it's sort of like
Yeah.
it's like he doesn't. They see him as a bit. I think if you actually touched him, he'd be a human, but just his image to everyone in the world.
I think we're a bit past that touching thing. But
Well, yeah. Also, just going back to the tone of the film. So when the pirates attack that sort of yacht, sorry, it's like a ferry full of people, and they're like, the announcement's like, "Hey, don't worry, guys, we got these two. It's like
Ace
the
pilot.
Italian
Biscotti.
Biscotti, one of them is the Biscotti, and they're
Mr.
like,
Biscotti or
it's like
Mr. Biscotti.
there's something stallion,
Visconti, I think.
Visconti, and then they fly off, and then obviously Curtis then kills them, like.
Yeah.
But I just love just the whole mood of it, where everyone's just like, yeah, no worries, we've got some. We're getting attacked by pirates, we'll probably shoot us, but we've got our own protection
It's
things.
just a
it's
fun
like
world, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like have a great day.
The little girls like it,
to
be kidnapped, you know.
Oh yeah, no. I think that's just like fun. That's like
fun.
nothing was taken too seriously.
Oh yeah. Like you're missing him when he's trying to. One of the guys trying to shoot him. It's like, you're rubbish. You're missing him. He's much better than you.
Yeah. He's a better flyer than you. No, the thing is, nothing was taken too seriously. Even if they were getting pirated, like got by pirates, it seemed like a day-to-day thing. That
It's just like, oh god, again, like.
Yeah, and so it's like, all right, well, we've got this. You can maybe watch a little bit of a battle. They'll just take your stuff, but you probably got, I don't know.
I say it's just the kind of the tone of it, and like the pirates, where the back of the plane breaks off, and then later on they've had to put a new back on the plane, and they can't afford to paint it. And they're like, look at those guys, they can't even afford paint, and everyone's like really embarrassed.
The Mama Ayuto guy.
Yeah. Also, why has no one found Porco's? Porco's obviously got this amazing. He has an amazing. It's kind of an island, isn't it? It's like a little cove.
Very much of like
a bay.
A man with golden guns. Sort of.
Yeah. But how's no one found him before? Because I think he just fly over the top of it.
Well, yeah. The thing is, you can fly over the top. Yeah, I suppose.
Well, they found him, don't they?
They find him eventually, but you think they just
turn up. Hide in tent.
Yeah. And they're all really good at climbing. Like I've always been impressed. Like how the hell did they? And Curtis like climbs half the way down. And then jumps like, I don't know, 100 feet and just does like a superhero landing.
Yeah.
And I quite like Curtis, but he was just a kid. He just fell in love with everybody. Like, the second he meets Theo, he's like, right, I want to marry you, like, sack off Gina. But I quite liked him as a character.
Yeah, he was a good person to go against.
There is sort of a lot of, not indications, but it's a bit like, don't get in my daughter, don't get in my niece, sorry. It's like,
which really
there's some kind of love, not love
thing, but she's work out her age. Like,
no, she's 17.
17,
because that's when Porco first flew, and that's why he goes, okay, you can build the engine.
But like it was weird. I don't know. I sort of felt like she was a bit of a child, and then everyone was sort of, I don't know.
It was like, who's that hot girl? Let's marry this girl.
Yeah,
like it's a bit weird. I think in those days, someone will get married. People probably get married like 14 or 15.
They still do.
But yeah.
What? Yeah, no, obviously.
They still do.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying they don't. But no, she was cool, and she had her own mind anyway. She was never going to be pushed around by anybody. But I like her as a character.
She was about 13.
She's so positive, even though people are constantly giving her shit. A friend of mine doesn't massively like the film because she thinks it's quite sexist. But I was like, really, it's not, because it's trying to proving that.
Yeah, it's pushing that.
It's really pushing equality.
I think that's always been the case. It's always been someone's gone, oh, she can't do that, and it's like, well, yeah, she can. And she is actually probably the best.
You've got
the first thing they spot the guys, the pirates.
Yeah.
Coming out the plane. Oh, she's a girl. Blah.
Yeah.
She's more skilled. She basically designed the plane, and Gina is basically both the women that rule the whole thing. Really, like everyone's trying to either marry both of them. Actually,
I think you're seeing like two sides to like they're both like very strong women, but like you're seeing one that's like a bit more, I don't know, tomboy, like a bit more like obviously.
Yeah.
Gina's meant to be the ideal woman to most men, whereas Theo's like sort of. Not really what you'd expect.
But no, I know what you mean. It's very different women, but I suppose Gina's like a bit older. She's been through the mill a few times. Like she's married.
I think they're just
40s.
Like,
yeah.
But I think Gina stands for.
So she's just moustache. She's just making like just eating a breadstick. Like anywhere.
Oh, well, my breadstick.
So I just keep like quiet. I feel like I'm just making you all ill. I apologise for the voice. It's like terrible. I know the film was actually made for airlines. That's originally.
Oh yeah, it was like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was like a short film. It was this short story. Which I'll put on big screen, but but this is that book. It's actually it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's crap lady hands, but okay. But yeah, so it was originally made for a plane company. I can't remember.
What plane company? Like a Japanese one?
Yeah. But that's why.
Who else can read that?
Who else can read that?
Yeah, I can read a few little words. I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Okay.
But that's why at the start of the movie, it has the weird little mice. Do you know when the start of the movie it has those mice? It goes like, like it's like in 20 different languages. So it's like when on the plane, everyone would understand.
Cool, that's cool.
I really like the little weird mouse thing.
So which parts of it do you reckon we put in there just to sort of make it fit? I feel like that fight scene was made twice as long.
At the end? What when they're actually boxing?
How did they make it stop from being 45 minutes to go make it all the way up to the thing? So what did they add in, do you reckon?
You could almost cut out the whole section when he goes to Milan.
Probably the trip to Milan,
that's a good shout.
That's sort of the downside of the
But
movie.
you sort of need... That's the downside
just
of
for
the movie.
Theo, though. That's the only
You need to fix the play because he's got...
No, but you cut that out. You just have Porco have a fight and then him just come back.
But you need to see Theo, I think.
Yeah, so she'd be with him, but you just go, I've just come back from Milan, everything's sorted. Because he's probably in Milan for like 20 minutes or half an hour, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think it's quite good for sort of see what he came from.
But you're saying what you have to cut.
Family man, it's
like what if I have to cut something? That's the bit you cut.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It's just a bizarre movie that if you kind of pitched it, it's like, well, there's this guy who gets turned into a pig and he's also a bounty hunter, but everyone loves him. And he has a fist fight underwater. Like it's an odd movie.
It's a really weird movie. It's like sort of a bit westerny, sort of like we're gonna fight afterwards, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit like I don't know.
Why do fight?
For Theo, yeah.
No, but why do fight?
So they have first of all, it's meant to be aerial combat.
Yeah, but he has the
Porco
chance
won't
to
kill
kill him. He has the chance to
kill him. Yeah, but he won't kill him.
He doesn't kill anyone.
And then
it's like
Curtis
Batman.
It's just like well, he's Batman. But Curtis wants to kill him, but then he runs out. He uses all his bullets up, so they both land, and then they have a fist fight. But then the Italians turn up.
Because Gina told him.
Well, do you like the film? Sorry, I'm just skipping the basicness.
I like the film a lot. Yeah, it was my second Ghibli film that I ever saw. Ghibli film. And it was. Yeah, I thought it was amazingly cool. It was just
It's just got something. I don't know what it is.
It's very like sophisticated and suave. Suave is probably a better word instead of thinking. It's just it felt very like super cool. I don't know.
It makes you want to go on holiday. Like I want to go watching it. I wanted to go to Italy. Everything like really stupid things actually. The food looks really good. The drinks looks good. And there's a bit where Theo drinks this like lemonade when they're filling up fuel. Like they park up somewhere and that little kid comes out with it.
Oh yeah.
And she has like this lemonade in a bottle and for some reason it looks like the nicest. It looks
lemonade.
like the nicest lemonade in the fucking world. I don't know why.
It's where
they make food look so good in these films.
Yeah.
They make the food look amazing.
I'd say succulent.
Succulent. Very succulent. Like I suppose what did Porco want? Because he seemed a bit like not like nihilistic, but he was kind of didn't. He kind of kept away from everybody.
But I think that was the point of him. He just didn't care about anything. Like he was like, because he was a pig, he was so like he was only involved in himself. And then after he was involved in himself, when he couldn't be involved in himself because he was, because he was a pig, he sort of hated himself, so he didn't have anything to care about.
Yeah, it just seems
obviously Theo.
Yeah, it seems odd though that when they're having the punch up and then Curtis goes like, "No, I think he loves you, Gina," and then he goes bright red. He's like, "What? Like he didn't know?" And I was like,
"Yeah."
She's dropping chum everywhere. It's so obvious that
he had the chance to go see Gina.
I
thought he knew about that.
Okay.
But then why does he suddenly get so embarrassed? He's like, no, you must be lying. Like
because he feels.
Or maybe he's just in denial. Maybe he's just I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't understand that. Yeah, or maybe it's like you're lying because he's trying to like fucking wind him up or something. It's a weird thing to sort of say to wind someone up when you're fighting for their affection.
But you're not fighting their affection.
No,
he's fighting for Theo.
Theo,
because he just I'd say he falls in love with everyone he meets. So he forgets about Gina in 5 minutes. Like, Theo, right, I'll marry you, and pay all those stupid bills.
So, which one do you think he would have actually gone with in the end?
Theo.
You think he would have stuck with been with?
No, I think Theo would just.
He was like his daughter. Well, not his daughter.
That's the thing. Like, I think it's more of a thing.
He was like an uncle.
I think he was more protective of her. It was like
she was 18,
but I think he looks after. It's more. Not parental, but you know what I mean.
I don't think he's got a thing for Theo.
For Theo, I think So I think he's more. He's not doing that. He's not fighting for her because Curtis at the time thinks that he's fighting for her because he loves her. He thinks that he's sort of fighting for her because he wants to marry her himself. Because otherwise, what other use would a girl have in Curtis's mind? Yeah. So like, obviously, Porco's sort of just doing it because obviously, she's young, she's had a life.
Yeah.
But do you think he would have ended up with Gina?
Yeah.
Or do you think?
Yeah.
You think he would have?
Yeah.
Or do you think he's just still a pig?
No, I
and he
think
just doesn't respect himself.
I don't know. I don't know if he necessarily had needs anybody.
That's the thing. Like, I'm just.
I think he had too many chances to go with Gina.
He just didn't do it, so he would have just been on his own, loner.
Like me.
I don't know. I don't know if he like. I just don't know if he. I don't know if she had that much to offer.
She did. No, I think she did. I think you would. I don't know why.
I feel like it's a beautiful place, and like she's got a nice ass, she got a nice house or whatever. But I don't know. It's one of those films that kind of made me think about life, and especially with all the old pirates where they're sat at the bar. It kind of, I don't know, it's not like, not that I suddenly feel old, I'm suddenly going, oh my god, I'm suddenly going to be an old pirate sat at a bar that I've been
You're talking about when all the pirate bosses...
But you know, sort of at the end, yeah, they're all like, you've got the old pirate boss, but all the beards have gone grey, and they're sort of sat around the table, and I felt like it was a beautiful place, and maybe it was quite, that it's not like a time warp, but you just stuck, and I couldn't imagine Porco sort of being at that bar every night, and just... Not that that's a bad thing, it's obviously it's a great life.
No, but I think the thing is, but back in the day, like, if you think about any of the pirate sort of films, obviously, only Pirates of the Caribbean, really, but like, you know, they probably all go to Tortuga and they've been going to Tortuga
forever.
So it's just like their bar that they go to.
Yeah, it's probably me looking more at myself going, God,
it's the local.
Yeah. We're just going down to the lake.
Should we go for a pint, lads?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
quite a happy ending. I think it might be more me thinking, going, God, I'm going to the same places so many times. But I like the film, but then I go, oh God, it's just got a nice. I don't know. It just made me think about life. I know many films do it where at the end they go, oh, and here it is 10 years later or whatever. I think that's more like a
culture thing, though. Do you not think like we're nowadays more like, oh, let's go and explore this bar and then take a photo of it and do this bar. But you know, if like that bar's your second home, you go there, you have your sherry every day after work or whatever.
Yeah, pint a bit of shandy,
like. Yeah, pint a bit of shandy.
I think there was that much, alternative. Maybe it's not like nowadays you go everywhere.
Yeah, I think also
there was probably like one bar. That was one restaurant,
island, one bar, one beach.
But it's like John Wick. They all go to that one place.
Oh, the Continental.
She is sort of owning the Continental there. That's their.
Well, yeah, they're all criminals, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're not allowed to fight each other either.
Yeah,
you know the rules.
Yeah, there's no fighting in there.
No right fighting there. It's essentially she is what's his face?
Ian McShane.
Right. Yeah, it was McShane.
Ian McShane. No. Wait, how do we get onto this? Ian McShane.
Yeah, Ian McShane. He was the Gina.
Yeah, because there didn't seem to be any sort of police.
Well, there was, but like it's sort of I don't know.
No one was ruling anything. You had the Italians who. I don't know. I kept trying to work out what. All the people at Gina's, where were they meant to be from? Were they all meant to be Italian?
Mamayutos.
Yeah, like what was their...
I think they're just
I'm not even sure Gina was Italian.
Yeah.
I think they're just people who want to like sort of take advantage of what's going on, I think.
No, but when it was... when they hired Curtis...
Pirates, so pirates aren't all like Caribbean.
No,
from the Caribbean.
Yeah, no, I know that, but when they were hiring Curtis at the start, when you first meet him, and they're like, we can't have an American... working with us because that's too odd. But then they say, "Oh no, it's fine because he's like his mother is half Italian, and that's so it makes it fine." So I was like, "Are they Italian?" Like I couldn't work out.
Just like, maybe that's it. Maybe
because obviously she sings in French. Gina.
Yeah. I think the fight scene goes on for too long and it lasts.
Fight scene at the end.
Fight scene. No, I mean, I really love the fighting with the on the ships, on the planes.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, I'm just like, oh shit, this is going on forever.
Yeah.
And it feels like it sort of goes on forever after that still. And it doesn't really, but it still feels like there's still a part of it where it's like, oh, it's all winding down, the fight's over, everyone's going home, it's all fine, everyone's gone back to Gina.
I'm trying to think.
And it's sort of like, I don't know.
When does Gina say about the Italians? I think it's the fight scene already been going on for a bit.
Been going on for ages.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was to keep that going.
And it's like, everyone, come back to my place for blah, blah, blah. And everyone just clears away and everyone goes to back to thingies. And it's like, oh, we've all had a very productive day. We've all learnt a lot. And it's just like, oh, la, la, la. And it just takes a little bit too long in that part.
What were the Italians going to do? Like, just go and kill?
Try to get him.
Well, I think they were going to arrest everyone, weren't they?
Well, they're all criminals, I guess.
Yeah, they were after him because they were...
They want him to fly.
When he escaped from... When he left Italy.
What's his
from Milan.
Ferrari, yeah.
Ferrari, yeah.
Ferrarini. That was Ferrari. I thought it was Ferrari.
That's Ferrari.
I think it's Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrari. Yeah.
Trademark.
You got one outside at the moment. It's parked outside, isn't it? What have you got?
7249850
As opposed to the quadruple Z.
Yeah, like that.
Is that the sort of the cream interior?
Yeah.
Heated seats. Heated seats.
No.
I've heard the engine's so loud you can't actually even have music in it because it just like.
No, not even like you can't even dry your hair.
Can't even dry your
hair in there.
But you get a free T-shirt with it, so I suppose it sort of works out.
This is a cartoon, which makes sense because it's based on kind of reality.
The Cursed Pigman.
But you see,
how does that even make any sense?
It could happen every time.
It could happen every day.
To me.
So essentially, what you're saying is sort of like most things are like sci-fi. This is a bit more science.
You like stuff based in more reality.
There's some like sentiment and love and
I think that's because you've not watched enough cartoons or anime.
But I guess
Possibly.
I think
watch.
yeah, but I'm not going to watch it anymore.
With the movie though, I think it would it wouldn't be as interesting, but I think it would technically work. Say, forget the pig thing. Say if he was just a man. For the whole movie, he's a man, and all the same stuff could still happen.
But I don't think it would be a Ghibli movie.
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be as interesting.
That's
What I mean is, it would still work, wouldn't it? If it was just all live action people.
Oh, if it was, but even,
But the curse makes it a bit more interesting. With the curse, I just can't work it. Because the way he explains it is like he's escaped and he's been like a coward, but he said he fought constantly.
Yeah.
Everyone else got killed and he eventually got away.
But he didn't escape. I think he
escaped.
No, but I didn't think he really escaped. I think he didn't want to escape, and he just sort of got shot down.
Yeah, because he thinks.
So basically, he feels like he's let everyone down because he's the one that's actually got.
Oh yeah, because all the mates.
But he got shot down just exactly the same, and he feels like he should be up there with them.
No, because he didn't get shot down. His plane was still flying. He said he blacks out, and then he wakes up. He said he was just skimming across the water in his plane.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but he was like. I don't know. It seemed like a bad curse because it's not as if he went, "Oh shit, there's people coming. Let's fly. Like, let's be a what's it called?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Deserter.
He wasn't a deserter. But the thing is, he wasn't a deserter. He fought too hard, and he didn't care about anything. And I think that was the reason. Like, he didn't care about his mates.
But I think he did.
No, he cared about them, but he didn't like. But when he was doing,
he wasn't protecting them. Maybe.
Pig.
Yeah, he was getting. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was just getting kills and not actually protecting them.
That's
maybe
that's it. He didn't stay in formation. Maybe I don't.
But it's very odd. It's such an odd thing for a curse. I completely get it. It's like he deserted. He's turned into a pig. I get that.
Who decided to turn him into a pig, though?
Exactly. Is it God? Is it? Or is it even? Is it more like? Is it?
Is it his thing?
Is it more like him? Is it cursed? Is he cursed himself? Kind of thing.
Yeah, but then again, I think everyone sort of notices it.
But everyone sees him as a pig, unless he's a bit mad. He's
just.
But people just go. You have to call him a pig because he thinks he's a pig. But yeah, maybe it's a thing like that where it's sort of. I don't know. I think he is a pig, but it's such a bizarre thing to go, oh, yeah, that's it. The main character, he'll turn. It's like Dolph Lundgren, and he turns into a dog, like, and he just turns into a nose. You know? That kind of thing where it's like, yeah, we'll just turn him into a pig. Why is he a pig? Because the war, I guess. Like,
he's a pig himself.
Well,
what we're going to? What about you? Any negatives? Gina.
I don't hate Gina. I'm just saying I didn't get what all the fuss was about. I think like Theo was a much more interesting character. She has something about it, very positive. But Gina sort of swanned around, sang a song, complained a bit. She had a cool house there. She had a really cool house. Really cool phone. I remember else.
Cucumber.
What about it?
QQ. It should be QQ.
Yeah, it should be QQ actually. Yeah. Well, you've ruined Cucumber for me now.
But what are you going to give it?
8.
8? That's pretty high.
Yeah.
That's very high. This is one of your favourite films nowadays, now, right?
No, 8 is.
It's there's no problems in the movie.
I think 8's pretty fair.
What did we do? I'm trying to think.
What did we give
9.
I thought we were going to talk about. I thought we were going to. You did 9 for Nelson.
Yeah, I did 9. But we're going to average it anyway. Go on, what are you thinking?
I'm sort of I think it's better than Nazca. I'm going to go for 8. I know we said we wouldn't. I think you did 7.5 for Nazca.
Okay. Well, I did 9 for Nazca. I'd probably.
You're dropping it below Nazca.
I really like it, but Nazca's got something about the world. I think it's the world of Nazca I want to know more about. So we're talking about.
Yeah, I can see
so that. This, I like it as just a nice little bosh done. I'm going to say 8.5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So what are sort of the main dishes of Milan?
Milan is not renowned for food.
Milan's right.
I feel like fashion.
No, you got the...
Fashion went right in my eye.
You know, the risotto, the yellow one with saffron.
The yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the stuff my mum made for you. Remember that thing you had to...
With the bones, with like the center, what's it? The
bone marrow.
Yeah.
The spine.
Yeah, bone marrow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super traditional dish. And then obviously
it tasted really good, but it was very bizarre. Like
you know, the veal Milanese.
Okay.
Very thin. And
we'll put all these on here.
And then it's like, but it sounds just like what's it called when they slam that when they just beat the shit out of chicken and then they put
cordon bleu.
No, and then they beat the shit out of it, make it really flat, and then they put what's it fucking called schnitzel.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at it. I thought you meant like raw chicken.
The nose is quite a lot like schnitzel.
Yeah. I like schnitzel.
That's really
schnitzel.
Because it is smashing shit, right?
Is there any Italian movies that you've seen recently that's worth us watching?
I would recommend Dogman.
Oh, right. Okay. What's that?
It's about like a dog salon.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy looking after dogs, but it's a bit. He's alright. Everybody loves him in the neighbour because he got like a pretty dodgy area.
Yeah.
He lives. He's not far from Rome, I think. But he's hanging around. Yeah, he's hanging around with this guy. He's coming out in and out from jail, drug addicted, and but he can't get rid of him, even if he just abuse of him, punch him.
Oh, what? So it's not like a comedy then. It's not like a dark comedy.
No, it's very, very, very. It's based on a real story. And,
really?
And you see the end it wasn't a news.
Don't read the end.
The end is mad. It's mad what he did.
Okay, so Dogman.
We want to not work for something.
Okay, so dog effects or something like
Best dog effect.
Dog award. Best dog shampooing.
Yeah.
Apart from that, not much.
Okay, so that was Porco Rosso. It got altogether, what were we on?
8.25.
2.5?
Where's my pizza? Where's my pizza?
Where's pizza?
Mi raccomando, guardate Porco Rosso. Numero 1.
In a plane above the sea is the light that's calling me. Spending days catching the sun, chasing pirates not for fun. All my friends are in the sky. Got this face, don't ask me why. Mama, you toys always scared when they see red in the air. I wanna live like Porco Rosso. I wanna drink like Porco Rosso. I wanna live like Porco Rosso.